with a score of 203.22. The silver medalists Ivor Gillies and Paul Warrior from Canada, 200.79. And the bronze medalists are Julia Turkkila and Matias Veruli from Finland, 196.60, season's best. Congratulations to all of you. We will start with the easy questions. What are your thoughts about today's free dance performance and your competition here in Helsinki altogether?
I think for us, we just enjoyed our free dance today. We took it step by step and just let it build itself. And of course, this week was a bit of a fright at the beginning, and I think we were just both so grateful to be able to compete here and also skate the way that we did as well.
Is that working? Yeah? Okay. Today was definitely a more disappointing performance for us. There were several moments where we just didn't quite move in the field together. And I think we made several costly mistakes. So I think we have to come out of this competition treating it like a learning opportunity. There are so many competitions ahead of us as the season goes forward. And so this is something that we'll put behind us, learn from, and we can just perform better next time. But as always, we felt so welcomed by the Finnish crowd. We had a great time performing here. And we just take this and learn from that and go forward.
Yeah, we were also happy with today's performance and maybe a bit holding back, a little bit too chill maybe feeling, but yeah, overall we were very happy, and there were a few levels that we can make better for next week when we're competing in China, and yeah, overall we're happy to put two good performances.
Perfect. What are your goals set for the season? For example, what is your next competitions? You already knew the question, apparently. So, and also a bonus question for all of you. What is the first thing you're going to do when you get home?
Okay, so next competition we have nationals, so we leave in a week and a half. And then the following week is the Grand Prix Finals. So our goals with that is to just get as much out of the training as we can in the week and a half and learn from the scores here and all the feedback that we get, and then just continue to build and build with each competition. And when I get home, I'd like to say unpack, but that's not going to happen. So I'll probably go get a coffee and try to stay awake a little bit longer.
I may be judged for this, but I think I'll be putting up my Christmas tree.
I think for us, our next thing is the final in 2 weeks, I think now. So for us, I think we're just going to go home, kind of change our mindset and keep pushing. I think we're, in a way, happy that this mistake happened. We've had other seasons where we've been so successful and didn't get us anywhere. So I'm really excited to have that fire lit underneath us. And yeah, I don't really know what the first thing I'll do. Probably play with my dog and sleep. So.
Probably have a really good meal. I don't know what it'll be yet. I'll just think about what my mood is. Yeah, or report back.
Perfect. We'll keep you.
I'll post a story or something.
Our next competition is in China next week, so our goal there is to get those levels, which we didn't get here, and well, of course, to give our all energy and skate our maximum, and just in general this season to keep improving. And the first thing I do when I get home is to wash my hair and makeup, for sure, to get ready to the flight.
Yeah, we have a flight tonight at 1 AM, so packing is quite high on the list, to-do list.
Oh, tonight. Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. Does the media have any question at this point?
Yeah.
Over there at the back.
Yeah, I have a question. In the rhythm dance, almost all of you got only a level 1 on the step sequence. Do you have any explanation? Did you ask the controller or
ask them for us?
We'd love to know.
But because you are all of you are among the best dance couples in the world. what do you do to get a level 4 or at least level 3?
I think, I mean, for every competition it changes all the time with, of course, different eyes every single time. And we often ask after events, like, what are you looking for? Why didn't we get this? Whatever. And we take that feedback and we adjust and we keep improving. So hopefully that it gets more consistent for the panel that views it each time as well.
Yeah, question to Piper and Paul. Obviously there was this unexpected fall. Can you explain what happened to close together and how did you then recover from it?
No, we weren't too close together. Our spacing was actually fine, and the twizzle itself was very comfortable. Just inputting my second foot down on the exit, it didn't like grip into the ice, and then I knocked my other foot out from underneath me, so just like a very by myself thing. I think just given the construction of the program, directly after the twizzles we have the choreo step, and for the elements to be counted, we need to make sure we're going from board to board. And so for us, it was, we had 2 goals. One was to get back into the program, but 2, to make sure that we kind of cover the pattern we need to so that the element doesn't disappear completely. I think we were able to accomplish those things at least, and these are the things that we learn from practicing a program and from skating together for so long. We learn how to get back together and pick things up as quickly as we can and let it affect the program as much as possible.
Question to Islanders. You are the only dance team that goes to the final with 1+1. Do you consider yourself favorites now in your own head?
Lewis is my favorite.
I mean, I don't think so. But we, of course, believe in ourselves. But, I think both times for us it's also, like a shock that we won too. So it's exciting, of course, but we're still focused on trying to make the programs better. Each rhythm dance we've done, each free dance, doesn't quite feel like it's at the maximum yet. Like, no matter if it's levels or performance or energy, like it's different each time. So I think our focus is just going to be on putting out 2 better performances for the final.
It's completely random question to all 3. Julia and Matthias are flying to China tonight, and then Lila, Lewis, and Piper Paul flying home to Canada tomorrow. And are there things you try to do or not to do during a long flight?
I try to stand up, but I never stand up. Like, I'm supposed to keep moving, and then I'm like, oh, 8 hours went by and I'm still watching TV or whatever. But I also try to get a lot of studying done on the plane, because during competitions it doesn't happen.
I think honestly just try to eat at the times it's going to help me for the next day, so that it's not just stuck with the plane schedule.
I think being old, it's not getting a kink in my neck, so.
Yeah, I think for me, we've traveled so much. I think for me a big thing is just not to panic. Like, sometimes you're not tired, even though you should be sleeping at that time, and you can worry about it and be stressed about it, or you can just accept that you're not going to sleep at that point. So just go with the flow as much as possible.
Yeah, I try to sleep, but it's not always possible. Then I watch movies or stretch. Try to walk a bit also on a long flight. I try to walk a bit to stretch my legs.
Yeah, for me too, stretching and sleeping if possible. If not, then I don't stress. I don't know.
I have one more question because it's the first time I've seen you perform, Julia and Matthias. Can you talk a little bit about that, why you selected the tango? And it says some different name, but it's like actually a version of Liber Tango, isn't it? So yeah, tell a little bit about the story of the program.
We actually found the Liber Tango music already last season while we were looking for free dance musics. So back then we already kind of knew that we will choose this for next season. And I mean, tango, we knew it's something that suits us as a couple, and we did 1 year the rhythm dance, tango and flamenco, which we really enjoyed to perform. So yeah, that's kind of why we choose to do something different than last season's.
Thank you so much. At this time, the press conference of the ISS competition is now over. Thank you, everybody.